Good morning, students. I hope everybody enjoyed Diwali festival with the safe and at your home. Now we are start our next session, second semester, and we are starting from our lesson number 7, nutrition and diet. Nutrition and diet is very important in our daily to daily life. Look at in the picture, you have seen that various food items are seen in the pictures, foodstuffs seen in the pictures. Which are the various groups of foodstuff? Name the ones you see in the picture. Which main constituents of food do we eat from them? The main constituent we do from it every day is the carbohydrates. There are many foodstuffs just like carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, then fats we are eating daily to daily life. Living things take food and water and use them for a variety of purposes such as obtaining energy. We eat food to get energy for our growth of our body, to carry out day to day function of the body and to fight diseases. This is the main uses of food. In living thing, the process of taking in food and water and using it for growth and other purposes is called nutrition. Then what is the nutrition? We eat food, but what is nutrition? Every living things, the process of taking in food and water and using it for growth and other purposes is called nutrition. Food useful for these purposes are called nutrients. Now there are six main nutrients in our foods. Which are they? First one, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, fiber, vitamins and minerals. These all nutrients are present in our daily to daily food, whatever our thali. Energy giving nutrients, which are the most energy we got from the carbohydrate. We use roti, chapati bhaji, bhakri bhaji, chawal and dal, chawal and sabji. That is main our food is the carbohydrates. Main content is carbohydrate, which from which we got maximum energy. Now what is the fats? Fats we got from the oil we use for making vegetables, for ghee, then cheese. From that we got maximum calories. Children of growing age need to get approximately 2000 to 2500 calories from the food they eat, because the children's play, maximum time they play and they lose their maximum energy, so they need 2000 to 2500 calories from the food they eat. Now the next constituents is food. Turn on to the next page, 51. Look at in the picture, there are seen, you have seen the many proteins. All the nuts, that means almond, cashew, walnuts, raisins, all the nuts, milk, and then eggs, fish, curd, paneer, they we got from all the proteins. Sprouts also, milk and milk products, minerals and vitamins. We got dissolved minerals from the water and soil. The body needs several inorganic substances they call minerals. The table show that is what is the minerals, their function, sources and deficiency of minerals. And vitamins and fiber we got from the fruits and vegetables. Look at iron, it's a mineral. This iron we will not directly take, but the dissolved iron from in the soil, in the water, and it absorb the fruits, vegetables, and from that we got iron, calcium and phosphorus, iodine and sodium, potassium. This iodine, now what is the function? Carrying oxygen to all parts of the body. Sources from where we got meat, spinach, apples and raisins. Deficiency of this iron causes anemia. Calcium and phosphorus strengthens bones and teeth, and source is milk and milk products, green leafy vegetables and meat. Deficiency of calcium and phosphorus make bad teeth, brittle and weak bones. Iodine control growth, speeds of chemical reactions in the body, resin, bean, fish, seafood. Deficiency of iodine causes goiter, galaganda. that is called as a Galakhanda in Marathi. Sodium and potassium maintain the body's water balance and functioning of the muscles and nervous system. And salt, cheese, leafy vegetable, fruits and pulses, inefficiency of muscles, मतलब हमारे muscles becomes weak. Now the vitamins. Vitamins are the water soluble vitamins because they dissolve in the water. Vitamin B and C dissolve easily in water, so they are called water soluble vitamins. They are thrown out of the body through the water in sweat and urine. Hence, a regular supply of these vitamins is essential. That's when we use all citrus foods and sprouts. From that, we get vitamin B and C. Now, rather, from all these vitamin B and C, there is B1, B2, B3, B6, and B9 and B12 are the important types of vitamin B. Now, these are the water soluble vitamins. But which are the water insoluble vitamins? They are not soluble in water. They get stored in the body. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are the fat soluble vitamins. They are fat soluble vitamins. So when we are taking these vitamins in our body, we take with milk, with ghee, because they are soluble in these fats. Now the next one is the turn on to the next page, vitamin sources and their function. In this picture you have given all the vitamins, their helps in body, their sources and deficiency. You have to draw these on a A4 size paper, draw all the vegetables, write all the vitamins, helps in sources and deficiency and send to me. This is homework for you. Okay, bye bye students.